Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina, and today's video is all about predicting 2026 trends that you are going to be freaking out over. These trends are absolutely gorgeous, they're luxurious, and even if you're working on a budget, even if you're not working on a big renovation, all of these ideas, they have so many different applications that I think you're gonna absolutely love them. So make sure you are a subscriber. Also make sure you check out our trend video playlist because it's loaded with trend predictions and you can see if I predicted the right things. But I'm gonna set this coffee down because we're about to make a big old mess. Let's just jump straight into today's video. Okay, let's talk about the biggest trend that is hitting absolutely everywhere, and that is modern luxury. We've been talking about this for quite a few years, but we were talking about it as it was really starting to get heated up. Guys, this is the hottest trend for 2026. This is the one that people cannot get enough of. We've seen a lot of modern farmhouse, and then people are like, oh, modern farmhouse is out. And then everyone with modern farmhouses is freaking out. And it's like, don't worry. This trend can be used with your modern farmhouse, okay? So even if you were on that one, you're good. Whatever style of home you have, modern luxury works with it. You can do it with a little bit more of a traditional bend if you happen to have, say, an East Coast style home, but you can also go for a very modern, almost more contemporary style home with this trend. Modern luxury basically means that there's a combination of modern pieces blended with a very luxurious feel. It's something that I have absolutely loved for years, and what I have found is that most of us that love this style, we tend to love really clean line furniture made with really beautiful plush materials. We love sculptural pieces, sculptural coffee tables. We love bold statement pieces as well. So whether that's a bold fireplace done in a really graphic marble or a sculptural piece that sits on the fireplace or maybe on the coffee table. This style is all about feeling pampered and that everyday moments can feel very luxurious. And I think that is why so many of us cannot get enough of it. Our mouths just water, don't they? You're just like, I'm salivated here. I want it. I gotta have it. And that is why you are not going to be able to get enough of this in 2026 and beyond. Next up, let's talk about something that I have found out basically because I work in design and I'm working on a lot of projects right now. I was with our stone distributor recently and we were just eyeing up all the stone. I mean, so many beautiful stone options. Guys, when you go to these places, it's like it's so far beyond a candy store. I mean, it's like going to Willy Wonka's. Like it's candy on another level, right? It's just glorious. There's so many beautiful options right now, and there's so many popular ones. And what we're seeing is that people are actually moving away from a lot of the white marbles, and they're moving towards other options. The most popular one right now that they cannot keep in stock is actually the Taj Mahal Quartzite. That stone is so beautiful. It's not a pure white, which is why we're moving away from those whites and we're moving towards these tones that are just a little bit warmer. They've got a little bit more movement in them. And that Taj Mahal Quartzite, it just ticks all the boxes. That can be used in so many different ways. If you're working on a really big project, it will look amazing on the walls. Oh my gosh, think about it on your countertops. Oh, bathroom, go in the bathroom. Are you gonna use it behind the tub? Are we using it behind the sinks, countertops? Oh, the options really are limitless. You can use it as a wall in your entry, as a statement piece. It would also be absolutely amazing used in smaller applications. So think about, you could have a piece cut for, say, like a sideboard or a dresser or a table. You can add a little piece on top. You see the possibilities, don't you? If there's any sign right now of where it's going, it's gonna just get crazier. So go grab yours right now. Let's talk about the Zen indoor garden. Okay, so it's not that an indoor garden is really actually something new, right? We're not saying that we're inventing something here, but what is actually popular? What are people really craving? I've been seeing so many homes being built with these indoor Zen gardens. Like, I was looking at my house and I was like, we could just cut a hole and plant one right here. And I'm like, that would be through the basement, okay? We don't have a place for that in our own house. So you may not have a spot for this one in your own home, but if you're renovating or you're building, you may want to think about the possibility of how you could include the outdoors actually indoors. Okay, we're just taking this a step further, right, than just, a plant. We are really planting with dirt and really making this thing official inside the house. I think it's very interesting because I feel like in design, we're always talking about bringing nature in. I don't feel like that's a new thing. Don't you think that's kind of fair to say? Sometimes I hear designers say, we're bringing nature in, it's the new trend. I'm like, I think we've been doing that for a while, don't you? But I do think that this idea of these Zen gardens, it's something that's really appealing. Seeing it a lot in hallways and in entryways. And it's really an interesting way of bringing the outdoors in. Now, if you're like me and you don't have ground beneath you or a way in which to put some huge planter or something, right? You could also just think about doing a collection of planters. That could be a really nice idea for a corner of your home, somewhere that has maybe some great window light and you want to bring real trees in. You may want to think about the stones that go with this style as well. I think having either like a bed of stones, also you could have them on the top of your planters. That just looks amazing. Lots of ways to use this one. I think it's really beautiful. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Okay, travertine has been in now for a few years, and I, for one, have gone just crazy over it. I absolutely love travertine, and you are not going to see those beige travertines disappearing at all. Travertine is huge. We're not doing it the way we were doing maybe in the 90s, but travertine is something that we cannot get enough of. But the interesting thing for 2026 is that you're gonna start seeing a lot of dark travertine. I know, just saying it, I'm like, oh yes, let's go to the dark side. I love it. I love it. It gets me so excited. There's so many different ways to use a dark travertine, and I think a lot of people don't even know that dark travertine even exists. Okay, but dark travertine comes in like stone and putty and like mushroom kind of shades, and it's cloudy and moody, and it is, I'm literally salivating. I am literally salivating thinking about this dark travertine. It's amazing. You could do a beautiful integrated sink with this, do countertops with it. I personally really prefer an unfilled travertine, but you can always fill it in. I like the rawness of this material. It is just so tactile. You just want to like put your hands all over it. You're just like, It's really, really beautiful. You could use it in your kitchen. You could use it in a laundry room. You could use it in an entryway. You could do a wall application. Think of this going up a stairwell. Are you seeing the vision? Travertine is also amazing for outdoor settings as well, which is something that we've been talking about as we look at doing our own backyard renovation. We've been talking a lot about materials that have that sort of rough hewn look to them. They're intrinsically modern, right? But then there's something really raw and natural about them. I think that's why this style is so popular. It really plays back to that modern luxury style, erring more on the organic side of things rather than maybe the little bit slightly glossier side of that modern luxury style. So expect to see this dark travertine in everything, okay? Everything. It's gonna hit. It's gonna start in 2026 and it's not going anywhere for a while, okay? Those who see it are gonna buy it immediately and then everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, they want dark travertine. And then it'll be everywhere, okay? So expect it in small vessels. You'll see bowls, you'll see just Q-tip holders, little jars, little boxes, all that kind of stuff. And you'll also start to see it in tables, side tables, coffee tables, dining tables. Oh my God, a dining table with dark travertine. Yep, so we're predicting, okay? So it's a little harder to find these pieces right now, but if you see them, I'm gonna link up the ones that I can find for now because they're gonna sell out. So I'll leave a link down below so you can check those out, along with any of the other items I featured throughout today's video that I can link up for you. But either way, I think that you are going to absolutely love travertine, and especially the dark travertine. Let me know what you think. Hallelujah. You know what's going nowhere is modern sculpture. Whew, I'm so relieved. I have so many modern sculptures, like just in one room. I've got modern sculptures everywhere. They are not going anywhere at all. It's only growing in popularity. The nice thing about it, it means that there's a lot of options for every single budget. And the fun thing about it is that because it's so popular, then everyone's trying to put a unique twist on it. So you're seeing everything from ceramic to rice stone to limestone to travertine to marble. The options, honestly, they're kind of limitless. And you're definitely seeing a mix of these really, really raw materials being used, but also in this, you are seeing a bit of polish. I don't know about you, but I like a little bit of polish. It gives it that luxury feel. So for example, like in here, I've got a lot of rough textures, right? But I've got the polish. It's still a champagne finish on my lighting, but that mix is what a lot of people are really craving. It's an approachable luxury that people seem to just really want and really enjoy. And so you will see sculptures in every application, whether you're working in the backyard and you're creating a beautiful garden and you want to have a beautiful sculptural moment, if you're wanting to do some accessories for inside, for your sideboards, your console tables, your fireplace, you're going to be seeing more options than ever before because people cannot get enough of them. And I always like to look for larger pieces because they really fill the space and therefore require you to buy less things. And in a weird sort of way, it's actually a little bit of a budget saver, but it doesn't feel like that when you're paying for one big piece. You may want to think about going for some really large statement pieces that really just grab your attention and really define a space. So I love to shop at places like Arteriors just came out with all of their new pieces and I am just like, it's a drool fest. Just get me a bib. I can't look at this stuff without just being like, ah, it's so good. It's so beautiful and it's sensual and it's sinuous and it's just heavenly. And I think that you're seeing those really soft organic shapes mixed with quite a lot of sharpness, of polish. I love the spiky bowls. I'm like, oh, put those two together and it's just pure magic. So expect a lot of sculptures. I was looking at CB2 as well. They have new pieces out and they are just absolutely gorgeous. And it's so much fun to see how you can shop from anywhere from the designer brands like Arteriors and Noir, and you can also find them places like CB2 and Amazon as well. We share a lot of our Amazon finds over on our Amazon Lives and on our Amazon storefront. So I'll leave the links for those if you want to be able to see some more sculptural pieces. And honestly, every category today, we have those listed over in the storefront. So I'll leave all that listed for you. Talking about CB2, one of the things that I noticed was that their rugs, they have some amazing options for another trend that is really picking up in speed. And I'm so relieved because I have a thing, and a lot of people do, for the modern. I am not the only one. You guys are going crazy for them too, and that's the modern abstract rug. So if you want a Persian style rug, if you want kind of a boho looking rug, there's a billion places to find those, but the modern abstract rug, and especially if you like a little luxury feel to that, it's a little harder to find those. So I'm really glad the CB2, which tends to have kind of the latest trends, they're a little bit more I wouldn't say they're trendy, like it's not gonna go out of style, but they are supplying us with the latest trends, which is really exciting. They came out with several amazing modern abstract and luxurious rugs. I am telling you right now, they are absolutely beautiful. They're gonna sell out. They'll be back ordered because that's how it goes. Because a lot of places, they haven't caught up to this trend just yet. And there are a lot of people who are looking for these rugs. So whether you want just a little bit of an abstract pattern in it, or if you're looking for the silky rugs, I have one that I bought from Amazon and it sells out every time I mention it. And those, if you go places like RH and then designer brands, they can easily cost you $3,500, $5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, right? This style it's a little bit, it's not contemporary, but it's a little bit avant-garde, and it's something that's a little bit abstract. And they are absolutely beautiful and they're works of art, but you can find them at places like CB2. West Elm has some options as well. So I'll leave some listed for you so you can do a little bit of shopping if you're wanting to go ahead and jump on this trend. But that is what we're gonna be seeing so much more of in 2026, and that gets me so excited. Let me know what you guys think. I hope it left you feeling excited to decorate and create your beautiful home, your dream home. That is the most exciting thing, creating that space that is just for you. And I think that is just the most amazing thing. So I will leave links to our playlist down below. We've got trends videos, interior design, we've got home tours, we've got home renovations, we've got everything from IKEA to Amazon, home goods, we've got it all. We really love to keep you inspired no matter what your budget is, that you know that being able to create your dream home is possible, and you're always encouraged to do it, at least when you stop by the House of Valentina. Make sure you are a subscriber, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.